Hello, I'm John Proxy and this is Democratic Socialism Simulator. The next step in my Itch.iOdyssey. I'm going to click to start. That's a thing I did. Just going to move my cup of tea slightly over there. Welcome to Democratic Socialism Simulator. Would you like to take a quick tutorial? Drag this card left or right to answer. Huh. I see. I'm currently sitting over some buttons, but it might. I don't know which one's going to be better to sit over. Yes, yes, please. Great. So this machine simulates the challenges that a socialist or social democratic government might face in the USA. Ew, why? Continue. You play as the President of the United States and a coalition behind him, her, or them. Many people? Yes, you are given the power of a whole governing body. It's the way to streamline the user experience. Okay, not democratic then. Yes, a single-player democracy is a contradiction in terms. Are you willing to tolerate it? Yes! This machine will offer you semi-random proposals, two choices like this one. I get it. So, it seems to be similar to, was it Realms? I think it was called. Some messages won't require any choice on your part like this one. Just swipe either way. In the screen below you'll see a model of the electorate. It's a collection of virtual voters. The voters are positioned according to their approval. The closest ones will vote for you in the next election, so that bear. I'm a virtual voter and I want to overthrow this government. My top priorities are security, military strength and fighting crime and terrorism, and tax cuts, small government and austerity. I'm a virtual voter and I think this is the best protest ever. Welfare state, public services, universal health care, poverty relief, world peace, internationalism, government justice. Oh, I see, so these ones are the ones that let me the most. Because they could be facing either way, couldn't they? Of course they're the closest ones to me. Each virtual voter has two top priorities. A choice might alienate some voters and attract others. Drag left and right to preview the effects. All lives matter. Black lives matter. Oh god, you're not pulling any punches, are you? Okay. Ugh. I'm gonna go for that anyway. Well, it makes sense for the Black Lives Matter bundle, at the very least. Which is where I got this from, by the way. You can click on the individual voters to check their top issues and their approval. Yeah, I did that already. Tradition, Christianity, rule of life. Many policies require funding. The yellow bar indicates your current budget surplus. It can go negative too. Tax more, spend more. The central bar represents the people's power right now. It's empty. That's the problem you are trying to solve. People's power? A combination of economic equality, worker organisation and citizens' engagement. All the good stuff. Grey bar represents greenhouse gas emissions. In the USA, your goal is to reduce them to zero. Some radical reforms require a certain majority in Congress. The icon here represents... indicates the minimum level of support you need. It's a free. Okay. You can gain or lose Congress support at each election or due to major events. As a president, you can only be re-elected once. Midterm elections will occur halfway through each of your terms. That's it. More or less. Swipe left, swipe right, pave the road to socialism and such. Oh, don't get demoralised if you fail. It may be just a bug in the simulator or plain bad luck. Ready? I'm ready. Congratulations! This is your first day as president. Have you chosen a theme for your inauguration speech? I love that, like that might be more accurate. But it just drives certain people far away. Well, everyone loves hope. Oh, it just works unanimously on everyone. Oh, it's funny because it's like, well, here's the meaningless platitude. Here's what I actually intend to do. How would you like your inauguration ceremony to be? Okay, so these three really like small government. So, only those three will like it, but it won't hurt anyone else. Wonderful ceremony, moving speech. Now we have to start working. So many proposals, so little time. No offense, but it'd be nice to have the Commander-in-Chief needed congressional approval to start new wars. What? Oh, so yes. Hang on. So it would immediately get those three closer to me. This is funny. It's hard to get any actual change done because they won't vote for me. If the Commander-in-Chief needed congressional approval to start new wars. Okay. I may have to just give up on those three at the back. Let's provide a swift pathway to citizens for millions of the undocumented immigrants in America. See, that gives me people power. A swift transition to renewables, we need to create a new agency, Power Marketing Administration. Those three really like it when I do that. And that's one of the problematic people. But that puts my money down, so. We're thinking Iraq could use some international aid. You know, after being completely wrecked by you guys. Like, you feel right, dickheads. I don't even know if I want you. Oh, so I'm covering up some important stuff, yes. So my Congress control is 4, you can see that. But there's a timer to the next elections, basically. But those three people love me already. I'm sorry, Iraq. Like, I need to get some support of them. I must inform you that transgender people are still banned from serving the US military. No homo. Hang on, he's a white supremacist. Why does he like it when I keep the ban? Because it's Christians that don't like it. Okay. Yeah. It helps that bar there. I think that's pretty important. I still can't believe we're still fighting for an abortion access. Please, can you fully fund Planned Parenthood? Just right back here. Controversial. Christians. Yeah, I tell you what. It doesn't actually put more people. Puts my money down, doesn't it? I want to do some nice things in this game, though. Having trouble connecting with Christians? Visit the Pope. He's a crypto leftist after all. Let's go! I don't know. I was reading on the internet the other day. The Pope sent out a tweet. Just said, there's too much poverty in the world. We should help with poverty. You know, kind of basically sort of a meaningless platitude from the Pope, but whatever. Like, we should help poor people. And just somebody, a Christian American lady, being like, what? No! We shouldn't be helping poor people. The Bible says there will always be poor people. It's like, you arguing with the Pope? about what's Christian. Like, oh, what? Like, yeah. So I'm not entirely sure that would unanimously work like that. To impress the Pope, you should casually drop a cool verse from the Bible. Oh, I need to know what that quote is. Oh, I want to know what that Pope It's Christmas already. What are you going to say in your video message? I'm happy to say Happy Christmas. I don't give a shit. And I'll get some of my problematic people in. Should we keep building a wall on the Mexico border? We are like 13% done. Gives us loads of money. No, it's insane. I don't give a shit about Teddy Bear at the back there. I mean, what's the point of playing this if I can't fantasize about not being a dickhead leader? Yo, let's establish progressive tax on the extreme wealth. It will only affect the 0.1%. Not punish success. Look at that. It puts them right back. Because it's small government. How dare the small government. Look how much money we get. Look how much money we get. Look. Under the new wealth tax, billionaires will be taxed at the same rate as middle-class homeowners. We have an extravagant budget surplus. When the bar is full, the extra money goes to the new sovereign wealth fund. And it's used to buy shares in existing companies. Basically, we slowly socialise the means of production. Make public transportation sexy. With major investment, we can fix and expand a sad infrastructure. Invest. Oh, look at that, the bar's going down. In Europe, they have a collective contracts that set minimum standards across the industry. It's pretty cool. I like the people power on that as well, though. Sectoral bargaining can reduce wage gaps and encourage worker solidarity. Motion to cancel the student debt affecting millions of Americans. Second, apparently don't. We have failed generation of student debt is a major crisis that we can end immediately. Because it's my money. Oh, it costs a lot of money, but it makes everyone happy. Let's cancel all debt. The student loan cancellation primarily benefited the middle class. You better have something for the workers too. We can require corporations gradually transfer up to 10% of their shares into a fund controlled by employees. Again, I'm not even sure I even want those people. Yeah, that's great. Bad reputation among elites. Defend billionaires. Some of them are decent people. Class enemies. Let's invest in big solar power plants. We've got plenty of desert in the United States. go, son! Okay, it costs me a lot of money though. Farmers got heaps of lands. With a little help, we can grow energy alongside crops. Ah, damn, I can't quite afford it. Take a subsidy. What's that bar down there? North Korea tested another ballistic missile. The country is engulfed with happiness, according to their press state. Yeah, I know it's stupid, but let's tweet a threat. Your Green New Deal is killing legacy industries. Let's make sure workers aren't screwed over as usual. I'm listening. For starters, give laid-off fossil workers 5 years of their former salary. That is a lot. Damn those trade agreements. They let corporations ship jobs abroad and screw up American workers. Unfortunately, not only does it make a bunch of people angry, like I need the money. I need more money right now. Also, we're trying to get that down, aren't we? Benefit from them. Sorry to interrupt. Your constituents are anxious. Will you push for Medicare for all? Health, yeah! You could establish a single payer plan. The government covers all the bills. Simpler, less wasteful, and just lovely. God, like, that guy just reacts so much. Also, it costs me so much money. It's great. Socialized healthcare is actual slavery. It was a fox. Sorry, I'm so dumb. Corporations and billionaires are moving their wealth to offshore tax havens and have to plan to stop them. I'm listening. To curb evasion, all countries should automatically exchange tax information. That costs me extra money though, but make it happen. Let's put pressure on our trading partners at fee on imported goods that we deem pollution intensive. There we go, I like that. Nice economy you have there. Would be a shame if something happened to it. This is a threat. Of course not, but all these taxes and regulations are pissing off Wall Street. You're playing with fire, comrade. It's my mandate. Hey, we're officially in deficit. Means spending exceeds revenues. It makes me quite nervous. Winning? Question. What do you mean by winning the class war? Class is in the bourgeoisie, the proletariat, style, fashion. Okay, this is meaningless, so I'm going to do style and fashion. A win deficit? Only Republicans are allowed to blow big holes in the budget. We're the responsible ones. You know we could raise taxes on corporations that have obscene pay gaps between CEOs and workers. Yeah, it's good. We need the money. Imagine a 0.5% tax on every financial transaction. It would limit speculation and raise a lot of revenue. Okay. Make more free pay. He was studied by the Friedman, because he's a pig. Free Market Institute. Financial transaction tax is a tax on your savings. Oh, he didn't like that. Dow Jones plunges 800 points. Proof that socialism doesn't work. Investments are languishing, so I prepared an economic develops package, cash and near cash incentives. Fine. Yeah. Brings everyone back. The opioid epidemic killed 400,000 Americans. I submit we go after the corporations that enabled it. Weird, the estate tax is full of loopholes. It's almost like it's designed by wealthy people. So, well, fuck those three people. This gives us money again. The death tax deserves to die. Americans brace for the latest expropriation. Wall Street is on like strike. Investors dump assets. Stock dips down. Retirement funds lose value. Grandmas get upset. Ooh, everyone just like that. I shouldn't even tell you this, but legalize pot. How much money it gives us? What are you? Ah, because you're Christians. Done! Wait, you also gotta get people with marijuana-related convictions out of jail. I love that people are like, yeah, marijuana, yeah! But, like, the thing that's affected by it. Ooh, boo. Done. Wait, you've also got to invest in all the new revenues into the communities fucked over by the war on drugs. Done. Stop right there. Let's not create another big tobacco corpse for marijuana business. Marijuana labels, health standards. No laissez-faire. Oh god, they get so grumpy when I do that. Those people already like me. Ah, we're really close to the elections. I'm not going to do it. Please accept this Milton Friedman Medal of Honor for creating a new, unrelated drug market. Ah, thanks. This is Supreme... I know, I did a bad thing. Somebody will regulate it later. The Supreme Court is dominated by old conservatives and threatens to overturn your policies. Should we reform it? How? We can throw 2 new seats to rebalance the Supreme Court. This is very relevant, isn't it? The Republicans turned it into a partisan body. Let's take it back. It won't pass, maybe later? At your earliest convenience, here's the draft for the Pentagon budget. Nothing new, only needs a rubber stamp. Let's re-examine it. Budget system, Space Force, brand new branch, still figuring out its purpose, very promising. Yeah, let's cut the Space Force. Yo, it's time to tackle... How new is this game? It's tackle the housing crisis. Tackle! We propose a big trust fund to create millions of affordable housing units. No ghettos, no red lines. What have you got against this? Oh, fucking racists. Yes, I know it costs us a lot of money, but we got our money back, didn't we? Midterm elections are upon us. I'm a bit nervous. I maintained the same number of seats in Congress. God, they voted no? God damn, how close do you need to be? Okay, first midterm.
Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! Solidarity forever! For the union makes us strong.
Here's the plan. We increase subsidies for residential solar panels. Yeah, that puts that down a bit. Then we allow people to sell the excess energy with smart meters. What? They didn't vote for me anyway. Approved. Solar panels are made in the USA. I don't care if the Chinese ones are cheaper. I'm gonna disappear. CO2 sucks, but methane, like mega sucks. Baby, let's regulate the hell out of greenhouse gas emitters. Anyway, shouldn't that help us? Unleash the regulations! The biggest tax haven is the USA. Let's help other countries investigate their citizens hiding wealth here. Oh, that costs us a lot of money. No, we want their money. I'm notifying you that the Iraqi government is calling for foreign troops to leave. You want us out? Yeah, sure. Withdraw. Surely you're aware that leaving Iraq would jeopardize our presence in the whole region. ISIS might surge. Withdraw. Look how much money it gets us. Opinion, class warfare is raging. It's time for dialogue. Fighting alert. A batch of leftist candidates are challenging our party incumbents. Don't endorse them. Unity. Polls are clear. We need a pet in the White House. Let's get ourselves... I love that this makes a difference. Let's get ourselves a cat. Sued opioid giant files for bankruptcy. We're scapegoats. A Financial Stability Oversight Council detected an explosive growth in leveraged lending and collateralized loan obligations. Awesome. I'm so depressed. No matter what we do, we'll have to deal with climate disasters. Maybe we can do something? Increase funding for firefighters, coastal resiliency, hazard migration grants. All of the above. Let's recognise non-binary identities. We'll add a third gender option to all government documents. Behold! Progressive! Well then, there are more than three genders. Since there are more than three genders, we have a heated debate over the official label. Nobody likes any of the options. Non-binary? Ew, there are so many super fun sites in the country. We have to clean them up. It's really distracting. We have to clean them up or I will literally die. There we go, clean them up. Turbines everywhere. The wind generation potential is 9 times our energy demand. Go with the wind! Hang on. Why does it cost us so much money? Oh well, whatever. Please don't institute a lifetime lobbying ban on Congress people. If I lose my seat now, how am I going to pay for bills? No revolving doors. Switzerland is refusing to comply with tax transparency agreements. Kind of the whole business. Yes. Kind of need the money. Fine, whatever. Tax house flippers. Add a penalty for empty homes. Give tax breaks to folks who are being priced out of their hoods. I like the extra money it gives me as well. Left must keep lefting. You seem a little stressed. You should pick up a sport and show people that you're not all work and no play. Let's do some golf to get the racists on my side. Budget item, nuclear arsenal, modernization. If somebody has to blow up the world, should be us. Salient. Gives us so much money. Cut! Rural America has been neglected by the Democrats. There is a lot we can do to help you. Join the team. Farming's gotten a get big or get out deal. Bust the monopolies and we'll all be merry. People don't like that. Break them up. Geek investors are panicking. Moving to stronger currencies, jobs and revenues will take a hit. Oh shit. We've got to support organic farming, make it real and cheap, not just uppity brand. Yeah, sure. Budget item, F-22 and F-15 fighter jets. Obsolete but cool looking. More of a job creation program than honest. I want the money. Yeah, fine. Wind turbines are literally killing all the birds. I read it on the internet. Fund bird sanctuaries. This means around fossil fuel workers get priority placements on Green New Deal projects. Easy. The desert solar plants have a little problem with dust. We need to hire more cleaners. Good. More jobs. Is wealth tax constitutional? Some billionaires don't think so. It's
for the union makes us strong.
Right, we're gonna get Jerry Salamander to gerrymander everything. Can we overturn the Muslim ban? It's kind of xenophobic and kind of unconstitutional. Look at this. How annoyed it makes certain people. I'm obviously going to overturn it because the pro-Labour agenda has convinced millions of working class non-voters to get back to party politics. That's interesting. American craves for new space program. Children need to be inspired by the final frontier. Yeah, sure. Revive NASA. Budget item. Black budget. It's a secret. What? Support blacks. I don't know what that means. Renewable energy sources are intermittent. We need to invest in energy storage. What a scam. Darling, we need to make healthcare completely free at the point of service. No bills, no co-payments, a dream. Yeah, fuck it. And we will! We're printing money like the Weimar Republic here. Could you try and contain the deficit, please? Our healthcare plan could cover long-term care, mental health, and substance abuse. Wouldn't it be nice? I'm sorry, too fancy. I'm sorry, but like we'll get there. What's that post-it you have there? Oh, it says close Guantanamo. Yeah, fucking hell. No, Gitmo's an extrajudicial shit show. I kidnapped innocent folks and untried bad guys. You don't want to go there. Yeah, let's close it. Bad news, the Supreme Court ruled your wealth tax unconstitutional. Of course they did. Why? So in 1985 there was a ruling, blah blah blah, direct tax, blah blah, portion for the population, so blah blah. However in 1974, blah blah, so basically blah blah blah. Don't get it. Basically, the majority of the Supreme Court is conservative. That's why we can't have nice things. Grr. Why don't we simplify the income become and let taxpayers file online for free? Yeah, kill tax. Presidential elections are here. We get a second term. 4 more years. 4 more years. You've been re-elected and you keep hold of your Congress. But I know it's 45 minutes, but this seems like a one and done game, so I might as well keep going. You gain a second term and we kept our grip on Congress. We thought about a gift to bring the ambassador's swearing in ceremony. Pet eagle? Oh my, we're headed for inflation. Folks hate it when their money loses value. Cut the deficit now. Enough with the very good training BS. If obsolete workers want to retrain, offer them free college education. I'm broke, maybe later. Carbon tax is a beautiful way to make polluters pay and incentivize the transition. I love it. I love it too. Bad climate for business, capital disinvestment triggers crisis layoffs. Many viable businesses are shutting down due to the economic crisis. We bow to the inscrutable will of the market. I won't bow! Workers should have first rights on buying a company that's being dissolved. We can take it from there. Put it into law. The lovey-dovey immigration policies are quite unpopular. Can I help you find the right balance? Fine. Join the team. Oh ho! Auntie Santa's here. Save the money by freezing government salaries and benefits. I need the money right now. I shouldn't be playing this game for more than 35 minutes because no one else gets that. That's great. Some people get 45 minutes, don't they? So freeze. Yeah, it's governments, isn't it? Yeah. I get it, Wall Street created the crisis, but the only thing worse than working under capitalism is not working at all. Question: you once said billionaires should not exist. Figuratively. That's news, who cares? Just their opinion. The dollar is trash, our salaries are trash, we're calling for a national strike. Hyperinflation and widespread corruption. This administration has no legitimacy. Oh shit. Actually, the issue of deficit spending is hotly debated. Creating money out of thin air is really that bad. Our constituents are furious about the deficit crisis. Many of us are refusing to vote along party lines. Oh shit. Do you want to be loved? Tax cuts for the middle class, and by middle class I mean everyone. Everybody gets a cut. Spending without revenue is a recipe for disaster. Even socialist governments need to balance the books. Financial transaction tax had high frequency trading. Nothing to worry, it was just speculation. 500,000 Americans live in the street. House them and the rich folk will stop bitching about them. It's worth the cost. Turns out the stability of the dollar was kind of a big deal. US inflation is triggering a global crisis. Thanks a lot. Oh hi, how are you doing? Have you considered resignation? It's uncommon but somewhat honourable. Alright, fine. I resign. Difficult choice, but sometimes it's better to walk off the stage 5 minutes earlier than 5 minutes too late. I would have liked an overview of how I did, but I guess how I did was the stats. Okay, so that was Democratic Socialist Simulator. I think I lost. I was doing quite well until I lost. That's quite bright. Yes. I'm going to teleport to tomorrow where I give my impressions on this game. see what the next game is, shall we? Yes, I'm here to talk about a game. I'm here to talk about Democratic Socialism Simulator. Now the good news is I've got some pretty good colours for the scene. There we go, there's some purple for the background. I'm looking at the logo as well because I didn't want to... I might have got the name wrong, basically. Oh, look at this tentacle thing. That kind of reminds me of something I saw in the game. I saw lots of animals. So one thing is Reigns. It reminded me a lot of the game Reigns. Hang on, let's actually pick cyan. Oh, nope. All caps, John. Democratic Socialism. No, I was close. Why is it like it's really hard to actually? Why is it so hard to simulator? There we go. And it's kind of yellow, but we don't have the option for yellow unless I'm very lucky with this. We can get very lucky with this. Ooh. Huh. There we go. I didn't know that was possible. Does it have a predictable order? I don't know. Let's rub it out though. So yes, before I start drawing, I've got to try and remember what it looked like. I just don't remember what it looks like now. So I'm just gonna draw some stuff and hope for the best. So obviously there was a thing in the middle, right? And some bars that let's have that in pink. There are different levels. There we go. I think there was only 3 now that I think about it. Oh, undo that one. And there was like a set of bars here, wasn't there? And some cards. That was it, I remember now. Let's expand this a little. I genuinely... No, it wasn't cards, it was... I don't remember the format now. I swear there was a big thing in the middle with writing in. And I had to swipe left or right. Okay, I know what I've done wrong. This isn't really important. I'm supposed to actually be talking about the game, aren't I? So yes. I'm just going to describe the game like you didn't just watch a video of me playing the game. So yes. The idea, just like Reigns basically, is I'm giving a series of choices, and depending on those choices, the bars will go up and down. And ideally I want them to be fully up or fully down, because I want to have socialism, right? I want to have fully functional space communism or something. And it's quite hard because the powers that be will generally work against me. So let's have... I genuinely don't remember what it looked like. But let's have sort of one option here and one option there. That. Even though that definitely isn't how it looked. But you know, this is sort of supposed to be somewhat representative. So I'm just going to have some writing here in cyan. It goes wibbly wibbly woo. No. Not that. Right, it's a little bit of writing. And these are my 2 options. There we go, that's basically the entire game right there. Let's gussy this up a little. What a weird way to just phrase that, John. Just gonna put some borders on things. Do a little thing like that. Like that. It had fancy graphics, didn't it? So I don't know why I used any pixel font. So what did I think about it? One, I like the theme. I'm obviously kind of left-leaning, but also it's just sort of silly fun, this. But at the same time, it's clearly supposed to be like highlighting, hey, can't we just have these kind of billionaires not be monstrous and then realistically going, no, because they're dickheads. And like, yeah, I fully support like communicating that, but it seems to be quite a functional game as well. Like, it was fun to play. Like, I went over time. It's similar to Reigns. So if you liked Reigns, I'm sure you'd like this anyway. Even like, you'd have to be pretty petty to dislike it on the theme. And you might say, somebody might say hypothetically, well, what if it was a fascism simulator? Yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with that. If it's presented this way, you could very realistically have that. Yeah, probably I wouldn't. If you put all kind of Nazi stuff in it, I'd kind of find that offensive, and I probably wouldn't play that. But if you made it so it was all the different ideas and you had to aim for one, then yeah, maybe. Like, yeah, like, I'll be honest, I am a tiny bit squeamish about that sort of stuff. Like in Disco Elysium, I was just like, you could do fascism, I just didn't have the heart to do it. And like, I know it's a computer game, but I just don't have the heart. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But so this is feels a bit safer. But yes, hypothetically, I'm sure you could expand it so you could aim, like you could aim at different spots. But you know, it's clearly got a thing it's trying to talk about, right? I'm not sure why I ruined that, man. No, undo. We're making that black. We're going to make that a little bit thicker. Like so. Yeah. Overall enjoyed. I don't know if I've kept it on my computer, but I think it's the sort of thing I would play again, to be honest. It's like very easy to play. So I felt like a thing like, yeah, if I tried it a few times I might be able to master it. So yeah, that was my thoughts on Democratic Socialism Simulator. Oh, I stopped talking as if I was going to stop recording, but obviously I have to hand this in, don't I? It's got lots of corners in. Lots of corners. It's not a very good picture. Right. I got a B. Oh yeah. Level a critique at contemporary society from the point of view of a dog. We'll see what the next game is, shall we? Right, yes, that was Democratic Socialism Simulator. I did try and get to the post-capitalist society. Our next game is going to be Babysitter Bloodbath. A simple night of babysitting turns into an unspeakable nightmare. It's in the VHS era. Let's have a little closer look, shall we? Right, this looks amazing. I saw that they had a couple of games like this as well. For 22 years, Nicholas Burr has stared at an empty wall in the bowels of Monroe Street State Mental Hospital, but tonight he's escaped to continue his blood-soaked murder rampage. It's also your first night babysitting. Oh no! I already love this idea. Take care of young Billy White while his parents enjoy a night in the town. Talk to your friends on the phone. Invite a cute guy over to watch scary movies. Be stalked, chased, and murdered by the madman from your nightmares. There we go. Oh, there's more, but this will do. Oh, you can get it on CD-ROM. That's amazing. I love this sort of stuff. Oh, a t-shirt. That's wonderful. Right, I'm looking forward to this. I love the background. I love everything about this. Well, I say that now. We'll have to see how I feel in game. Right, let's jump back to the game. So, I enjoyed this game very much. I'm gonna have to let it go. Oh, I can pause that. Maybe I need to play a little bit more tactically. A little bit more tactically. Perhaps. Anyway, yeah. I've been John Proxy. This was Socialism Democratic Simulator. That was part of my Itch.iOdyssey. And we'll see you in the next one.